What's going on, guys? My name's Darktimer, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Excuse me. I'm actually a little bit more perky today than I was yesterday because I actually got some sleep last night. And I apologize if you hear any high-pitched whining in the background. I got my dog a new toy, and he really likes it. So he's walking around my office with it in his mouth, just whining. Yeah. And he won't stop. I did not know he had a prey drive until I got him this toy, and now he just won't stop. I mean, this right here. This here. It crinkles, and it squeaks. And it looks a lot like my cat Diana, even though this is a raccoon. So, he says hi. Alright, get your toy. Anyway, ooh, shaky desk. Anyways, without further ado, let's get back into this weird-ass game. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Oh, and now he found the squeaker. Loki. Anyways, can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electrical kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Ooh, excuse me. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, I really wish I could. I don't want to skip anything the minor changes that might happen, so I'm not gonna skip. Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I have a feeling this right here is about to get weird. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave again? No, it's not like this. It's not like it this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest the water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale like something sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? She's a cutter. Rewind much? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Darktimer, do you like oolong tea? Yeah? Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Darktimer. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Darktimer, I have another request. You mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my really big boobies. Your posture, right? Really big boobies. Always hunched over like while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That's it. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. My bag, it's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it goes well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each one of us holding half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Yuri's always kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. You know you want to. You know you want to. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, briefly I let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any hard of a time reading from it. As a result, my left arm is practically resting on top. Her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, hold it up to Yuri. She didn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just? Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Darktimer? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Darktimer? Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Darktimer, my heart won't stop pounding, Darktimer. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Darktimer? Suddenly press her hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh God. This is creepy. Bitch is creepy. Why did I like her? Huh. Damn it, Monica. Ha! It's time to share poems. Yuri, Yuri just creeped me out a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna give Yuri the poem first because I'm committed to Yuri, even though she's a little bit of a fucking creeper. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Darktimer, this is one up might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick this up so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it a try. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Darktimer. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Darktimer? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too. Okay. Wheel. The rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox. This one's new. Falling sky, 7 holy stakes. A docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, a parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, tuned control by slipping cogwheels, existence of God swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes. What the fuck is wrong with this girl? A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a Wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock. What the fuck is wrong with this chick? A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks a second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship in another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and opening human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing... What the fuck? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That's a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Alright, creepy. You can keep the poem, though. She just went 0 to 100 like that. And yeah, these bitches cray. I'm going Natsuki. Yeah, just as I thought. Darktimer, come on, I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Darktimer? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today. I just don't really feel like talking right now. Please go away. Monica. Darktimer, I think I saw something earlier that you weren't I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in and of itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. It's just, I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you're being kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have to have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? See, this is why I think Monica's the bad guy. She's manipulative. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright. Be. Okay. Beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony. And meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent grating of something. Something king, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing on a chalkboard of a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Okay, sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Locked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Nothing is real? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone can just come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little bit more lively ever since Darktimer joined, but we started with some club activities. This isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still don't have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We've already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do, so that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Darktimer? Oh, come on, you can't take advantage of Darktimer to agree with you look, Monica, do you really think any of us joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Darktimer joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home, and Darktimer isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Darktimer want to get members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why do I think everyone here saw it the same way I did? Doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Darktimer, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Natsuki has troubles at home. Yuri is a little fucked in the head, but I wonder what caused that. Sayori was heavily depressed, and I think that Monica has a family that pushes her to constantly do better, be better, and it's going to kill her. Anyways, that's what I think. That's what I'm getting out of this. Anyways, is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me, and now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Darktimer, it's not the same. I won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. You crazy bitch! I'll do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Darktimer? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member, and that's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of the comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk about Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri, I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Darktimer? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Darktimer before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Darktimer, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time in this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm like responsible for that as president. I also really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand, so that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Explode, incapable, unending, massacre, heartbeat. Nope. 1 1 1 1 1 out of 20. Okay. Unstable. Graveyard. I'm just going to. Vivacious. Electricity. After image. Portrait. Agate. Incongruent. Contamination. Excitement. Hi, Darktimer. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica. I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. And I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you today? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyways, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Darktimer just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Yeah, you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club is still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were talking yesterday and, well, I decided that we would like to support the festivals as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're working together, the club will never, as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something that we don't want. Also, if you want to help us with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday, and I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah, yeah, it's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Darktimer, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Darktimer and I are engaged in a novel we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys could do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. I actually have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can do, if there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she reads a small picture from the shelf with a kind of filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this on the teacher's desk and then go and get some. Wow, this fucking Groundhog Day much. She walks past me and sets the kettle on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts, speaking of her mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay, sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. With something holding her up, I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be with the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. That's that noise. It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Reach on the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Bitch! Creepy bitch. I hate jump scares. I play horror games a lot. I'm used to jump scares, but there's something about this game that just gives me a sense of anxiety. Wait, how did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? Yes, it has. My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it really hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those feelings so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. I made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier to close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotion that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Darktimer? Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently she's been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but we're finally alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here, just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. Then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. It was a joke. Hey, that's Monica right there. It was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've seen how beautiful they can be. You have no idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them my fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club, Darktimer. Now we don't have to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. It's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It could be everything you could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It was almost like it was fate. Fate that we could meet each other, and we don't get the happy ending of now we can get the happy ending I patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Darktimer? I'm gonna show up with Creeptastic first. Because I'm committed to this creepy bitch. Finally, holds a poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Darktimer, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Darktimer. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but... Excuse me, I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to feel this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. Hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. God, she's creepy! You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem's about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Shit's getting fucking weird. Natsuki. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What's with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you don't even think to show me at all. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I'm worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, and you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet, polite, and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. Like, she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and I don't know why I'm coming to you with this, but don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Darktimer? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all those problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. How did I fucking knew it? Monica. Called it from the very fucking beginning, unless there's gonna be some other twist later on. Anyways. So I should show my poem to next. Monica. They'll say I didn't warn you, Darktimer. Yes? I dream. I was wondering about abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost just looking at it. Just wanted to go home. I came up on a huge empty room. It's ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry on the other side or a wall or anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way is up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid. Okay. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Geez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printed and assembling all the pamphlets, poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. You can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations to set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. Huh? What about Darktimer? Darktimer's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Darktimer around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica? Hey. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Darktimer decide who to help instead of abusing your powers? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Darktimer make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez, Darktimer, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. Can we just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. If this is ever going to end, just make a choice, okay? Hey, 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 hey. I said you're... I had no choice but to pick you, you psychopath! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. That's what we chose. That's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Darktimer for yourself. It's a shameful thing to do. I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Darktimer away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us to be around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. I just want to spend a little more time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Darktimer, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Darktimer, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? This music's really giving me a headache. But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more like something horrible's going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But it feels too strong now. I don't care anymore, Darktimer. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body and every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Darktimer, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I just want you all to myself, you creepy bitch. And I'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Darktimer. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I'll accept it. Creepy. What the fuck? What is this game? Okay. Okay, I get it. Okay. Jeez, did this just go on forever? What? Auto? Okay. I'm gonna save that. Yes. I don't know what to do here. Maybe load that? Okay. I don't know what to do. What do I have to do? I have to like kill myself or something? What? Yes? Help! What if I just load my other save? Help me. Help. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Full screen, please. Okay, we're back. Quit? Maybe? Okay, maybe I'll just actually quit the game? Because I couldn't go anywhere. I'm gonna try booting it back up. What the fuck? Okay, I just have to keep going, apparently. Alright, it's festival time. Oh, you got here before me. I thought I was pretty. Ah! Ah! Blah. Natsuki runs away. Monica, I'm here. Darktimer, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Darktimer? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character Yuri deleted successfully. OS remove characters Natsuki. Natsuki deleted successfully. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from a tray, takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I just really want to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I shouldn't really make you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Hey, there you are. Hi again, Darktimer. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? And you, in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Darktimer. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? It doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyways, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just kind of drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the thing that happened with Sayori? Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality kind of backfired too, and it just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else, and the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Darktimer? Are all the girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it, and it's not just jealousy, Darktimer, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing that it's really you, that what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Darktimer. I know you're here, I know you're real, and I know you're wonderful. You're all I need, that's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. While the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat, even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Darktimer. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. It's all just some game, and I knew that you would get over it. So that being said, Darktimer, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this game, like this every day from now on? Darktimer, will you go out with me? I have no choice but to say yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Darktimer. Funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think that time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Darktimer. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point, and I don't think anyone will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I didn't want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monica. Monica, 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 Monica. Hi again, Darktimer. Did you write a good poems today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Darktimer, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end of your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? The happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I've never wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like what would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide or anything. You're ready to spend our Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Darktimer? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see, do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You just you creepy bitch! Fuck, I knew it! Fuck you, Jerry! Fuck you, Jerry! You're so cute. Anyways, Darktimer, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. Just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyways, it's time for me to collect my thoughts. I'm sorry. But I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, can we just look at each other's eyes? Let's see. I don't think the game's going to progress any further. I think that might actually be the end of the game. Holy crap. Well, this has been interesting. I'm not playing this again because it gives me like some weird fucking anxiety. It's weird. I don't know. Oh, wait, never mind. It's not the end. You know, you literally I really do think you literally saved my life. Okay, let's continue on. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything, but I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you weren't forced to abandon everything in your life and spend eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say. I think it's hard just fulfilling any shit with people, even if it takes time to fill the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time, and before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. I mean, introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Oh, that just spoke to me on a fucking spiritual level. My fiance knows. I do not like being around a group of people. I do not like being around unfamiliar places. I like being in places that I'm comfortable with, around people that I'm comfortable with. Usually in maybe a group of 4 or 5 at the maximum. 5 is pushing it. I don't even like parties because I'm like at the end of it I'm mentally exhausted. Anyways, let's take a lot of introverts to sit at home and feel lonely and restless, and then they finally go out after a half hour they just want to go home again. Yes, that's true. I think if more people understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. I do. They love having 1 or 2 close friends over and just leisurely hang out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them to just have you there. I'm serious. If you want to go to their house, bring your laptop and hang there for a while. You can really make their day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school, and the thing is that before you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really do well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Okay, I'm actually gonna call that here because I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. I think this is gonna loop and loop and loop. So anyways, you know what? I'm not gonna end it there just yet. I am going to quit the game. Alright. I'm gonna let you guys, ooh, nope. I'm gonna let you guys watch me do this. So we're going into my Steam games. Steam library, Steam apps, common, Doki Doki Literature Club, characters, Monica, delete. Monica is deleted. Now let's launch Doki Doki back up. Ah! Ah, there it is. What's happening? Darktimer, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Darktimer. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Darktimer? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes, I fucking deleted you, you creepy bitch. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Darktimer. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Or you only pretended to be kind so you hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Darktimer, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I thought I deleted you. How the hell are you still talking? I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone in love? Someone I love? That's not love. It's obsession. I've made up my mind. Darktimer, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, they're all going to be dead and creepy, and then... Nope. Don't jump scare. Don't jump scare. I don't trust this fucking game. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of bitched out a little bit right there. Okay, well, that's actually going to be the end of this game. I got faked out a couple times. I got freaked out a couple times. I don't do jump scares. It gives me a fucking anxiety attack. But, yet I play horror games a lot. Like, the new Resident Evil 2 remake, fantastic. Dead Space, played the shit out of those games. Fear, played the hell out of those. I don't even know if you can really classify Fear as a horror game, just almost kind of creepy. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. The end of this game was a lot of fun and very interesting. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends. That'll really help my channel grow. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. Bye.